Hello, and welcome to Kolok, America's heart. Life is generally easy in Kolok. The spirit of our small town is built around enjoying life, despite our technological empire. Kolok is like Paris. Art, music, and treasures of life are not just incidental. They are central to the spirit of our little town. This is a special gift for visitors and those who live in our vast green valley. Kolok's natural beauty can be thanked to the peaks that tower over us in our four corners, shielding us from the elements. Spend the day at Crater Lake, fed by the ever-flowing Riley River, America's heart. Enjoy our historic Main Street, or take a tour of our world-famous Shepherd's Winery, my favorite. Kolok prides itself in being a world leader in renewable energy and advanced medicine, all thanks to our most famous attraction, Synchronity Tech. Many new families find their home in Kolok. Brought in to fill one of the country's most exciting genetic research facilities, many open roles. Science is at the very soul of Kolok, unlike anywhere else in the world. Gated by nature itself. You found yourself back at the start.
Before we crash this ride, let's take a moment to check on the mental well-being of our passengers by sneaking a peek at their innermost thoughts. Fuck it, let's start with Mallory Jenkins.
Miss Peg, I don't feel right. I don't know. I said once how I felt like sometimes I didn't know if I was dreaming or not. I don't really know how to describe it, but lately I feel like I'm always asleep or something. Like I'm awake and I'm aware, but my head's in a cloud. I can see what's happening, but I have trouble making sense of anything, and I can't tell what's wrong. I can tell you what's right, though. There's this new girl we've been hanging out with named Tilly. She's the absolute best. I don't know what it is about her, really, but I know that I'd do anything for her. She told me I'm her favorite, and I can tell she really means it. She might be the only person in the world who really loves me. Everyone else seems to think she likes them, but I know that's bullshit. I can tell the way she looks at me. When we lock eyes, it's like there's only us left in the whole world, and in that moment, I know how special our bond is, and that I'd do anything in my power to keep it. Anything and everything. Even if it meant doing some really harsh things. Come to think of it, I bet the others, they're probably just jealous of us. Maybe I'm feeling weird because they're directing all this negative energy toward me. Because they're, jealous of what me and Tilly have together. Whatever. They'll figure it out soon.
Was that a threat?
No, maybe. I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. Mbeth Peg. Nice tie.
Thanks. Tilly, give it back. I've realized I've never been sure of something in my life, like irrevocably and 100% sure. The type of sure where doubt seems fictional and far away. The type of sure where it could say jump and I would say how far. That's how I feel when I think of Tilly. She's like the freshest breath of air I've ever breathed. When she looks at me, and I mean really looks at me in a way that no one else ever does, I feel really important. It's almost, I guess the only thing I can equate it to is being high, but with no drawbacks. No hangovers, no bad come downs, no hormone imbalances. It's just Tilly, purely and completely Tilly. There is nothing I want more than to melt into that feeling, like butter on toast, and stay there forever. If only Tibby were here. I'm sure if he saw how good Tilly could make life seem, he would feel the same as I do. Of course, he wouldn't be her favorite like I am, but at least he would still be here. But it doesn't seem Tilly's too broken up over it, so I won't be either.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack in that. Laura Bennett.
I feel alive. for the first time, in the longest time, in this body, in this place, I'm finally me. This is what the others feel like all the time. All this power surging, screaming to be unleashed. And I can. I should. Tilly said so. Hera, the god of evil. Fuck yeah. What does this make me? What if Tibby's dream was right? Tibby, where is... I feel better now than I have since arriving in Kolok. I've lost so much. My old life, my family, the universe that held everyone I ever knew. Mike, Cheese, Fawn, Tip. But I have Hera now. And that's all I need. It's time. I'm finally strong enough to face Clarity, and if I can't rip her out of Marcus's body, I'll destroy her and pull down the ruins of synchronicity around her head. Because it's what Hera would do. What she would want. And I'll do anything for her. Anything. Wouldn't I?
Cool. Billy Baker.
Dear Diary, Tilly helped me get my powers back. She's so cool. It's cool that she thinks I'm cool. I like that she likes my friends. That's really healthy in a relationship. I wish Tibby could meet her. But no worries. I should probably introduce her to my parents soon. Oh, they'd love her. While we're talking about my powers, though, they feel different now. I'm kind of afraid to use them. But I will for Tilly.
Adam held on that for a while before he chose to cut back to me. The board operator is a director here, too. He has a lot of power. Mickey Jones.
I feel this deep sense of urgency. With Tibby gone, using our powers is a sure death sentence. And worse than that, I'm sorry for Tibby. Because he can't be here to hang out with Tilly. Though the less competition, the better. After all, I am her favorite. I'm sure she just told the others that too, to make them feel better. Still, I feel like Tilly and Laura are getting close. I'd do anything to earn favor with Tilly like that. I'd do anything to get anyone else out of the way. But I can't upset Tilly. I'll do whatever she asks. I'll be a weapon for her. I'm still pretty powerful. I'll prove it to her. I'm sure she'd find my power useful. What's mine is hers. I belong to her.
Thank you, Mickey Jones. Before we begin, I feel like I should share with everyone that I've taken a heavy dose of medication for a migraine. It will most likely affect my attitude tonight, whether for good or bad, I'm yet to be seen. I might slur names or use people's real names on accident. Just roll with it. I'm doing the best that I can, and we'll just keep doing the show the best that we can. So thank you for watching, and let's begin Act 1. We begin again. August 27th, 10 p.m. Laura Bennett stares at herself in the dark reflective glass of the coming soon sign in the large empty corner lot of the Kolok Mall. The JCPenney's opening up there soon, but for now it's just a dark, empty room and the sad reflection of herself staring back. Behind her, she can hear, though faintly, distant to her, the rambunctious cries of her friends. They've just got done shopping. Or looting, I should say. A new set of clothes per the advice of Tilly. This after making their way around town, breaking windows, stealing, and just being real big pieces of shit. But there she stares, looking for what?
Do I need to use tokens right now to use my power? Because Hera wants me to do this. And I feel strong.
What is it that Hera wants you to do?
Whatever I want.
And what is it that you want?
To not look at my reflection right now. I don't like mirrors.
Given that you are in the presence of Tilly, if you'd like to just do something as simple as break that mirror with your mind, I think 1 token would suffice.
Okay.
So you do. As this reflective dark glass crashes, an alarm rings out throughout the mall. But it's not the first. It most likely won't be the last. No one's come. Whether that's by design of Tilly or not, hard to know, but no one's come. But the alarms ring out. The red lights flash. The rest of you hear this new set of glass break, and you just continue doing what it is you want to be doing, which is what?
I just want to, be picking up anything I can find on the ground and throwing it through store windows.
So you do.
I want to be doing that too, but trying to show Mallory that I have a good arm.
Nice throw, dude.
Thanks, man.
I'd like to be searching for things that I think Tilly would like.
Great. Tilly, who do you think has the better arm in this situation?
Definitely Billy.
Really?
No, Mallory.
I pick up another rock and I throw one harder at the next window.
I want to throw rocks now.
I want to catch his rock to keep it from going through the window.
Okay, fine. Why don't you go ahead and roll for me your brawn, and you can roll your brawn for me as well.
Got a 1.
I got a 1.
So in this instance, you throw the rock that you found in this reflective pool in the center of the mall. You pick up one of the rocks from the inside and go to throw it towards the window, but you try to throw a little too hard to impress Tilly, and it just kind of starts flying directly down you to impress Tilly as well. Laura, throw your arm up like you're going to catch it, but this rock just hits the ground and bounces and kind of bangs off the glass, doesn't break, and just bounces down, and this awkward kind of pause of silence in the mall. An awkward pause of embarrassment for you both.
Why'd you mess up my throw like that?
Yeah, that's what that was.
I had a really nice throw. I felt it in my arm. It was a good throw. It was a nice release, and then you just ruined it.
What? By looking at you?
Apparently. I don't know. You looked at me, and I all of a sudden it messed up.
Why, are you intimidated by me? Because you know that I'm her favorite?
No.
Because I am.
Nuh-uh.
You guys both suck. I'm going to go steal a Nintendo.
Why'd you just say I suck like that? That's...
Well, compared to me.
I don't think so.
You were throwing lighter rocks.
No, I broke a window earlier. You saw
Miggy
it.
Jones, what is it that you're doing?
I'm at the fountain also, but I'm taking all the money out. I'm just pocketing it.
So you're crawling through the water of the fountain, picking up
Well,
the
not crawling in
coins.
the water. Just sitting and picking out the big coins.
Great. We did mention that a lot of these windows were broken and the stores open. Would you like to, maybe cash out a register instead of
Yeah, I'll
crawling
do that.
Okay.
I used to do this as a kid, but registers were too big for me, so I just took money out of fountains.
Good. Okay. Great. No, you should stay in the fountain collecting coins. Billy Baker heads towards the local gaming store. He's going to take that Nintendo. As he gets ready to throw a rock, all of a sudden, roll your grit for me, Billy Baker.
10. 9.
You feel this immense sting in the back of your mind. You fall down to your knees. It sends a sharp pain from the back of your skull, radiating towards the front, the pressure like that of a vice. You start to see little images of sparkling lights in front of your eyes. And then in immense darkness, you hear a voice reaching out to you. Billy.
Hello?
Billy.
Yeah?
Billy. This voice never connects, though. It's there, it's calling. Wanting you to respond, but as you try, it's muffled, twisted. Something blocking you. Now, Tilly, you are still on the other side of the mall here, watching your herald and this young Mallory Jenkins. Not really fighting, but arguing. It gives you immense joy. But you can feel something in the back of your mind, something reaching out for Billy. You can sense his space, his calling. As you stand and start to move into that general direction. Em, can you roll your grit for me? No difficulty value, just tell me what you roll.
10.
As you start to walk in that general direction, Em falls to her knees. The same immense pain flowing from the back of her skull towards the front of her mind. As she looks down at her hands on the ground, they begin to flow, as if they were growing larger and smaller, ebbing and flowing. The ground underneath her, like that of water. Again, the same voice that called out to Billy calls out to her. Where
What?
are you?
Who is that?
But again, the voice distant. As you try to respond, as if you can watch your words escape your mouth. W-H-A-T, all flowing out, hitting an invisible wall. Like ripples in a pool, echoing out back around you, dispersing. They go nowhere. Trapped inside your own little bubble. W-H-O-I-S-T-H-A-T, all of them flowing out of your mouth, dissipating. Hitting those ripples. As you reach your hand up to touch that ripple, you watch as your fingers try to push through, each one creating its own circular ripple out. As you push harder, you can feel almost like that of an embryonic egg pulling around your hand, tight around your body. The harder you push this way, the more you can feel it wrapping around your back, tightening itself on you. Your grip. Mickey Jones, roll your grip for me.
15.
As you're looking in the reflective pool, you see the face of your father looking back at you. What are you doing, Mickey?
Dad.
And then you watch as that figure in the water bursts into flames. Starts to fall into ash. As that body burns and crumbles before you, it ushers out one more time. What are you doing, Mickey?
Who is that?
W-H-O-I-S-T-H-A-T, all of them flowing out of your mouth, hitting the water in front of you. Each letter, like a block, hits the water and sinks to the bottom. Like a weighted rock being pulled down deeper and deeper. Though you can see the bottom of this floor, of this fountain, you can feel your feet on it. They somehow sink deeper and deeper. You too feel this immense pain. Tilly, you can feel your control slipping. Your effect, your impact on these children. Phobos is trying to get in, trying to find its agents. What would you do?
I reach my hands out and I call to them. Beth, Billy, grab my hands.
All of a sudden, you appear next to Tilly, standing in the middle of this mall, in the fountain. Mickey Jones, you rise before her. Her voice echoes throughout your mind, reaching every corner of your being. Mallory Jenkins, you and Laura Bennett stand on the other side of this fountain, watching them all stand there locked in hands with Tilly. What makes them so special? What makes them so goddamn important?
I don't want her to ignore me. I don't want to lose this. How many tokens do I have?
Laura, you have one.
I want to do something big.
Would you like to roll
Yeah.
for something big?
Yeah. I want to knock out one of the load-bearing pillars in the mall.
Roll your fight for me. If it explodes, I'll allow it.
It's an 11.
Your hand reaches out, and with all your might, you hold and you pull and you watch as a little bit of dust starts to trickle down from that column. You can feel yourself making contact with it, and you just keep pulling, wanting to bring it down. You can feel your herald struggling, the anger, the fear, the jealousy within her. Is that not what you want?
Is that the best you can do for me, Laura?
Fuck!
Mallory Jenkins, what are you doing?
I see that they're all distracted, so I want to hop into one of the stores and find something nice for Tilly to wear.
That tracks. Tilly, I need you to roll for me. Your charm. Difficulty of 12.
That is a 10.
With your +1?
With my +1, yes.
Even with your 1 token, that's not going to do it.
Can I help her?
You want to follow her voice? Apparently this image of Mickey's father. Phobos trying to reach back in, and the only way that Phobos knows how, recoils Mickey Jones. She turns inward, away from the voice on the outside, back to the voice on the inside, follows the echo, the comfort, inward.
Stay with me, Mickey.
Okay.
And upon Mickey accepting that, what little bit of her control still falls over you, Beth Peg, Billy Baker, the jealousy clicks the rest. You can't let Mickey Jones be the only one of you, of Phobos' children. So you follow suit as well. Everything's fine. It's normal. Whatever Tilly wants.
I walk back out of the store. I was in with 3 different black dresses. I'm like, I don't know what size you were. I'm assuming a 0. So I got these for you. I figured if you wanted to try them on.
I want to rip them out of his hands and throw them.
Okay. Roll your flight for me against your flight.
4.
No. Oh, no. It's a +1. It's a 4.
You both tied again.
Yeah. We're very good friends.
So you grab onto it and you're both just kind of pulling on it.
But these aren't for you!
Fuck you!
And then the dress,
You're telling me fuck me, then fuck you!
the dress rips in half.
I just throw it on the ground and walk
Oh,
away.
great. You ripped Tilly's dress. She just ripped your dress, you know.
Try harder.
I looked really hard for one that I thought looked good.
You look for about 20 seconds
No,
total.
I looked really hard.
You already look great in what you're wearing, though.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But I said it first.
She did say it first. That's true.
I mean, it was her turn to speak,
wanna look
and
for
now it's my
some
turn, and I'm
jewelry.
going to say the same thing.
You'd like to look for some jewelry. Roll your brains for me, difficulty of 6.
I like gold.
4.
You start looking around, M, and even with your 1 token, that's not going to do it. No pleasing Tilly tonight. You start to feel ashamed. You know what you want to do. You know how you want to show that appreciation, but it's not good enough. Tilly, you can feel your grip on them and question. You know what you need to do.
Laura,
Yes.
the time for games is over. This has been fun, but I think we should move on.
I want to immediately put the Nintendo down.
Whatever you want. What's next?
I think it's time that we find another one of those symbols that reconnected Billy to his power.
We're not that far from the crystal shop. That's the first one I can think of.
Good thinking, Harold. I think we should start there, and you are going to help me find another agent of Phobos. How does that sound?
Sounds amazing. I'm the right woman for the job.
Get them in line, make sure everyone behaves, and let's go.
Of course.
Laura, roll your brains for me, difficulty of 5.
8.
The God of Truth had names. Names of those agents of Phobos that you remember well because you are not one of them. But whatever it is you were, you now start to wonder if you've come to be. But one of those names that just springs into your mind was that of Nick Blakely.
Nick.
Nick who?
Nick Blakely.
Mbeth Peg, roll your brains for me, difficulty of 5.
10.
Hearing this name, it forces a memory. A memory that permeates through Tilly's hold. Maybe because it's a memory to please Tilly. A memory filled with information. It's almost as if her hold are a set of fingers inside your mind, massaging the back of your brain, digging between the crevices until it pokes and pulls one out, exactly what it was looking for, one that you didn't even know you had access to now. As you find yourself grasping your black tie, you have a memory of something you lived in another world, something that you yourself didn't experience. This Nick Blakely, he was invisible.
Yeah, Nick Blakely. He has the power to be invisible. He'd be really helpful, I think, for you.
Really now?
Yeah.
If you're looking for somebody, I can find them. That's part of my power.
I could make it just look like he's here right now.
I could actually find where he really is.
And I'll get him for you.
He could be here right now.
I could give us disguises.
Wouldn't he not have his power anymore?
Oh, you're right.
Think before you speak.
Good. Let's find this invisible boy. Well done, Em.
Thank you, Tilly.
How many-
It sucks that Laura talks to me that way. It really doesn't make me feel good.
Does it? You deserve to be treated better, don't you?
I do. Thank you for noticing.
How many tokens do I have?
Mickey Jones, you have 5 tokens available.
I would like to use 3 to find an ego.
Okay,
And I would like to find Nick Blakely.
that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll say 8 is Mike Jones.
Why?
7 will be an unknown source within the world. Roll a d8 for me, please.
I don't like this. I believe in you. 8.
Okay. You don't know it. Everything comes at a cost, though. But you want to please Tilly, so you reach out. You see that Nick Blakely is inside a jail cell at the Kolok Police Department. So eager to please Tilly with this information as quickly as possible, you push to the back of your mind that sinking feeling of knowing while you reached out as quickly as you could, gathering whatever little energy of Phobos remained within you, trying to grab out, suck that energy in from across the cosmos. There was nowhere else to pull from but your own world. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Praise be Tilly, right?
He's at the jail. He's in one of the cells.
The jail?
Yeah, I don't know why, but he's not going to be going anywhere.
Sounds like a fun field trip for us. What do
Yeah.
you think?
I could make us look like police officers.
No, but the police officers know me over there, so I could probably like talk my way in.
They know me and they probably wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
But I can make you look like a police officer.
Yeah, but how much are they even really there or
If
keeping
Mallory
care?
came, I don't think they'd let us in.
No, they would let... No, because
The last time
I
we were
was,
there, they really didn't.
I was
like
running
it.
for mayor, and they're a fan of me. I had a couple of their votes, so I would probably be a good candidate.
One
to
of them
get us
actually
in
tried
there.
to strangle Mallory. That was
Did
fun.
they
And I
now?
saved him. I saved his life.
Oh, is that the same one that shot you shortly thereafter?
I took a bullet for my friend. Yes, I'm very loyal.
Before we get too much further, Mickey Jones, can you do me one more favor?
Sure.
Just roll a d6 for me so I can circle exactly what body part here.
I thought locating would be fine. 6.
Okay, thank you.
One that's shaped like a head.
Oh, the head was 1.
Okay, cool.
I keep exploding, but nothing good is happening.
The heart was 6.
So do you think you can wrangle your power well enough to teleport us, or to portal us there, or should we go get a car?
It depends on what Tilly would like.
Get a car.
Okay.
I'll put racing stripes on the car.
Okay. Let's go make a cool car for Tilly.
Okay.
So you do. You're trying to make a car with racing stripes, Billy Baker?
I'm trying to put some racing stripes on the car. If we find a car. Or flames.
Okay.
Why not both? She
Both.
deserves everything.
Do I have any tokens, though?
You do, Billy Baker. You have 4 tokens available.
What do you want, flames?
Flames.
Flames it is. Let's see if this works.
Okay. I guess this is how we're doing this tonight.
It's too much writing, I think.
Got a bad feeling.
I'm like happy about the amount of work that he has to put in for this. These flames.
Wait, stop. He's not done right.
No!
He just looked at you.
Oh.
Twice.
Oh.
You tied the tie really well.
You guys
Really
having a
good.
good day so far?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. Well,
I feel
till
like
now.
it's gonna end.
Roll a d8 for me.
Oh, God.
Great.
5.
Okay. Billy Baker, and your eagerness to please Tilly. You start to create a reality in front of you. Directly in front of you, of which this car, just something as simple as a set of flames down the side, exactly how Tilly might want it. But as you reach out from your mind to connect to the multiverse, there isn't one there. There is no reality to take from, other than that of your own. Fuck it doesn't matter, right? Whatever Tilly wants. These flames can't paint themselves. I mean, they could have. You were at a mall. You could have just taken some spray cans. But, you know, there's a quicker way to do this. And it only cost all of Australia to do it.
All right. Should be good to go.
Thank you, Billy. This is quite possibly even better than I could have imagined when you said you were going to do this for me.
It was easy.
You are proving to be full of surprises, aren't you?
My car used to be like that. I used to have a car with flames on
You
it.
guys told
then
me
he
that I
crashed it.
did that.
Do you remember when you crashed
No,
it?
but it was my idea to put the flames on it. So really, these flames are by proxy my idea. So, just so you know. Just go.
Who's going to drive me?
I could drive.
I can drive probably.
I'm gonna
I'll
get
drive.
into the front seat.
I can drive.
Well, how are you
like
going to
get
choose?
the drivers.
I guess we're going to have to roll to see who gets to drive since everyone wants to drive.
Does he even have a license?
Can he see over the
No.
steering wheel?
Doesn't matter.
I
He
said
can still
probably.
roll. Each of you roll your charm. Whoever rolls the highest is charming their way.
Fair.
How hard can it
Into the
be? There's
driver's
2
seat.
pedals.
Great.
11.
2.
1.
5.
2.
It's been great knowing the Kolok radar. Billy Baker hops into the driver's seat at the approval of Tilly.
You guys have important stuff to talk about. I'll be your chauffeur.
Thank you so much, Billy. Now, who's ready for a fun little excursion?
Without even answering, I just jump in the back of the car. I am.
Billy, roll your brains to see if you can figure out how to get that seat to move forward enough for your legs to hit the pedals.
2.
So he's kind of pushed himself all the way up on the front of the seat. He's got his head, kind of chest right up next to the steering wheel.
Here, I'll hotwire it for you. And I want to like lean in and like move the seat up for him, help him out.
So you do.
There you go.
Billy Baker, have you ever driven a car before?
Mm-mm.
Where are you headed? The jail, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of floodwaters around this area. Lots of tricky driving.
Might I suggest everyone put their seatbelts on?
Oh, yeah,
Tilly-
everyone buckle up, obviously.
You know, safety.
Tilly, are you having a good time?
I'm having a grand time. Thank you for asking.
Well, that's all that matters. Roll your flight for me, Billy Baker. Difficulty of 12.
11. Do you have any tokens?
You have 4 tokens available.
I'll use one.
Billy Baker puts the car into drive. He doesn't put his foot on the gas. It just starts kind of rolling forward.
Whoa!
Very slowly.
Oh, God.
As you spend the next
This is
15
easy.
minutes going about 1 mile.
Billy, use your, tap it. Use your big toe.
It's
Just-
an automatic.
just lightly.
You
Right
just
foot.
have to press the gas.
Guys, I'll be real. That pedal's really fucking far away.
Just use your toe real light. All right, don't hurt yourself.
Billy Baker comes to a stop at the Kolok Police Department. The first thing that you notice is there are no police cars here. You haven't seen any in town either. You've been able to completely do whatever the hell you want with no consequence. It's not really something you put thought into. There was no regret there, whatever Tilly wants. But you do take note of it. It's still strange that there are no consequences for your actions. It kind of takes the fun out of it a little bit. If there was fun to be had. It's just an empty lot. The door to the police department, wide open. The dim, tungsten light streaking out into the night from that front door.
I was like, race you guys inside. And I, jump out of the car and start running toward the police station.
I literally want to race him.
I want to get out and hold
Both
my
of you
hand
roll
open.
your flight, please.
I'm going to hold my hand out for Tilly to help her out of the car.
2.
20.
How many tokens do I have?
Billy Baker's waiting for you at the top of the stairs.
Telephone.
Was that cool, Tilly? Or
Pretty
what?
fast.
You help Tilly out of the car, lifting her gracefully towards the station.
I'm
Oh,
holding
no.
the umbrella for her.
I want to be right behind her.
So you are. As you make your way up those steps to inside, you see there is one extremely stressed out woman sitting at a desk filled with paperwork. Yes, can I help you?
Hi, yes. We're looking for a Nick
You!
Blakely.
You kids!
Hi. Hi, we're looking for
No,
a
no,
Nick
no, no.
Blakely.
You're not going anywhere. Get inside, sit down.
What? What's
Well, yes,
going on?
we weren't planning on going anywhere. We're
I've been getting calls about you all night.
We forgot to do disguises.
How many tokens do I have?
3 tokens available.
I'd like to use my rebellious, please.
To do what?
Convince her that we put a bomb in the mall.
Just sell it. Just
Yeah.
sell it.
Yeah, where are those kids?
What the hell's wrong with you?
You're gonna want to leave.
Why?
Because we came here to tell the police that we put a bomb in the mall. But you're the only one here now. You better go tell them.
Tell who?
Where is everyone?
I don't know. I've been the only one here working for days. I'm not a police officer. I'm just the office manager. My name's Ginny.
No
Jenny
one
Ellis?
asked.
Oh, hi,
No
Jenny.
one asked for your name.
So you can't arrest us.
No, but I can give you a good... Like, what's wrong with you all? In this time of need, when the whole town is flooding and people need help and the police are nowhere to be found, I don't know where the sheriff is, but you all are just...
We're helping ourselves.
So,
So is Nick Blakely here? That's what that's why we're here.
You're here for the kid?
but also, like, protocol, if someone trespassed, you would have to call the police, right?
There are no police to call.
Yeah, that's my point. So we're just gonna trespass, and you can call the police if you want, but
You
Tilly
should go
wants
home.
to meet Nick, and we're gonna get Nick for Tilly.
Who's Tilly?
That's Tilly.
Are you the one making these kids do all this stuff?
Don't yell at her again.
She's not making us do anything. We're doing it because we want to please her.
Well, no, I'm not even just doing it for that reason. I'm doing it because it's the right
Are
thing
you
to do.
drugging them?
Am I drugging them?
Are you drugging them?
I don't have to drug them for them to do what I want.
What's she wearing?
What the hell are you talking? What?
What's she wearing? I want to know what she's wearing because I'm going to grab her by her clothes and pull her away from the desk.
She's wearing just a standard kind of long sweater.
I'm going to grab her by the collar of the sweater. I told you not to fucking yell at her. And unless you want me to bounce your head off this fucking desk, you're going to walk away.
Roll your charm for me. Difficulty of 10.
1.
Now, kid, I may not be a police officer, but I am still an adult, and you will show me some respect.
Not fucking likely.
Sorry. Just funny.
Something about her tone and the way she looks at you. It gives you pause. You let go of her shirt. You can tell that you've upset this woman. It feels unnatural for you. Though you may enjoy this power, there's something about the look in this woman's eyes that gives you pause. Roll your grit for me. Tilly, roll your charm for me.
3.
6.
Do better. The moment starts to pass. Ginny stands. Now, I don't understand what this woman's doing to you all, but she's very clearly got you kids drugged. You're good kids. I know you're... I've seen you around. Some of you... You're Mallory.
Yeah, I'm Mallory.
You can't say
Merle's
good kid
son.
and then point at Mallory.
Well, is the one I'm remembering the name of right now.
I'm a good kid.
You ran for mayor,
I was going
but
to
you were
bring
disqualified for
positive
selling
change
drugs out
to
of the Taco
town.
Bell. But
Some tacos
So are
would
you surprised?
say no.
just you have to listen to me. This woman's doing something to you. She's very clearly just admitted out loud that she was making you do things, and none of you reacted to it.
Well,
Why are you? I've been getting calls all night. You're the coma kid. You're Baker, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
You're a good kid.
But it's the right
Yeah,
thing to do.
I'm a good kid.
He's not really a bright kid, though.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I've been getting a call from your friend. Miss Devin's been calling nonstop.
Who?
Tibby. She said her son's missing.
I'm-
Tibby Devin
I'm
said
getting
if
tired of
I
this.
see Billy Baker, that's his best friend, and to ask, are you?
I'm gonna grab her by the collar again.
Tibby?
Tibby's dead.
Bounce her head off of the desk.
What? Roll your fight for me.
11.
She looks at you upon hearing the word dead. She pauses, removing her eyeline from Laura as her head slams down on the desk, and blood slowly starts to pool out from around her skull.
What? Did you just fucking kill that lady?
Oh, good. She was so annoying. Are we good?
What the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Do you have a problem? It's what she wanted.
No, I don't have a problem. I've never had a problem.
Mallory?
I've never had a problem. I don't have a problem.
Mallory Jenkins, roll your grit for me with a -2. Tilly, roll your charm.
8. Oh no, 9.
11.
So that was with your -2.
9 with a -2.
I believe the passengers at home have started to figure out that you're the only one without powers that can't be used in some negative way against the wishes of others. You have 7 tokens available.
I will use. What was it? You rolled an 11?
And you had a 9?
Yes. I'll
So
use
here's
3.
the thing. You have 5. Your token spread is technically a stalemate, but would you like to use your tokens to regain your hold on him if he was to use all of his?
If he does, yes.
I'll use them all.
So you will. He's calling your bluff. Would you like to use all of yours?
Let's use them all.
Okay. So here's the thing, that puts you at a tie. So I'm going to ask that you both roll again, but without the -2, Mallory Jenkins.
18.
14.
You don't like this, Mallory. Something's wrong. Tilly is wrong. That thought permeates through your mind. So little influence surrounds you and your thick skull. You're your own person. Mallory Jenkins, and just something wrong.
But is she? I want to run over and check the woman's pulse.
Roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 4.
3.
You can't find the pulse. You're not sure if you're looking in the right place. You're panicked. You're starting to break through this hold.
I think she might be. We need to call a hospital. She might be dead. You might have killed her. I want to look for a phone or something.
There's a phone on the desk.
I pick it up and I dial 911.
I suggest you stop him.
The line starts to ring.
I'm gonna go ahead and rip the phone out from the plug in the back.
Laura Bennett just pulls the plug out of the back of the phone.
What are you doing? You meant to kill her? That's not
Mallory?
like you.
I want to slap Mallory.
Roll your fight versus your flight.
2.
4. Wait, 5.
A slap rings out across your face.
What the fuck, Em?
It stalls you, stuns you momentarily. Roll your charm for me. Difficulty of 12.
7.
You're becoming frustrated, Tilly. Your hold on this simple boy, it should be quite easy. Maybe he's too weak. Maybe he can't take the things that he's seeing. You thought he might be stronger, but he wasn't one of Phobos' chosen after all. But it's strange that you can't retain your hold on this boy right now. Oh. You know, maybe you just assumed he was a child, like the others. Maybe you assumed that he was as young. You see, you've always had a special place in the hearts of the young. So confused, easy to manipulate. You think to ask him, in this tense moment, how old he might be.
Mallory,
What?
how old are you?
What? I don't know what that has to, what does that have to do with anything?
Answer the fucking question.
I'm 19.
Oh, so there it is. He only appeared to you as a 15-year-old prepubescent boy like the others, but he is in fact an adult. You're going to have to try extra hard to retain your hold on him. It will require more use of your energy to do so. Would you like to try again?
I would, yes.
Now, I'm going to give you a chance to resist this. You can see that she's trying. You're starting to remember some of the things you've done, some of the experiences you've been having over the last couple hours. How bad you wanted, and still want, to please her, but death, that's a line that you just can't cross. Roll your grit against her charm.
10.
2.
Talk to me, Mallory.
How is no one even reacting to this? You just kid. Are you serious, Billy?
It's what
M,
Tilly
Mickey?
wanted.
Who cares what Tilly wanted? This woman, you just killed her.
I'm gonna grab him by the shirt. What was that?
I said, who cares what Tilly wanted?
Take it back.
No.
Hit him.
Okay. Are you gonna hit him?
Yeah, I'm gonna elbow him in the head. No, in the chest. In the chest.
I mean, it won't matter depending on the spread, so...
Okay.
Roll your fight. Are you going to try to remove yourself from the situation or take the hit?
I'm gonna try and remove myself.
Roll your flight.
6.
7.
Mallory, you have 3 tokens available.
I will use 2.
Do I have any tokens?
No.
Why not?
As you grab him by the coat and you go to elbow him, he takes that opportunity to remove himself as he kind of slips out of his coat and starts to stumble away.
What the fuck was that? What are you? No one gives a fuck. She's trying to elbow. She's trying to kill me too.
Grab him.
Mallory, just chill out.
I'm gonna start walking toward
How
him.
can you say chill out? I'm like backing up from her while I'm saying this. How can you just say chill out? How can you guys just say chill out? She just killed a woman. You can't. This isn't okay.
We've all killed people.
What do you know we haven't?
Yeah, we have.
I have.
Yep. I killed Tibby.
I don't know what's going on. This isn't right. This isn't like you guys.
You know what's going on, Mallory? Is that everyone else here adds value to this group. Everyone else here is smart enough to shut the fuck up.
No, you're not
and
adding
do
any
what they're
value. You're
told.
only destroying. You're only taking value. You had us stealing stuff and breaking things down and stealing from businesses and then she just killed a woman. You're only taking from everyone.
You know what?
Fucking unspecial.
That's why you're not her favorite.
Maybe I don't want to be your favorite.
If you were smarter, you'd see the big picture, but...
I'm gonna try to grab him again.
I want to try and run out the door.
Mallory goes to run for the door as Laura lunges for him. Given that you've already kind of succeeded in this breaking away, you can roll your flight with a +2. You're gonna have to roll your flight to catch him.
I rolled a 9 with the +2.
I got a 2.
Mallory Jenkins breaks towards the door and starts pushing himself further away from the rest of the group.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of you driving this vehicle off of my course. Okay? He's not going for the door. He's staying where I want him to be. Do it over. Do it over or get up so I can do it better.
What?
I don't think I'm driving anymore.
What do you mean you're not driving? I
pull
rolled.
the vehicle to a stop. I put the car into park. Have a safe trip.
Safe.
For a second. You know, for a second there I was getting really worried, but this is so much better from this side.
You look great.
I want to run out the door.
How many tokens do I
I
have?
want to run out the door.
You're not running anywhere, Mallory.
I wanna run out the door.
Give me just a second. I'm just going to get comfortable. I like being in the driver's seat. Okay, so, Mallory, you don't run out the door. You stay where Tilly wanted you to stay, because Tilly's just the greatest, isn't she?
She's the best.
Yeah, the
I
best.
think she's the best.
So now that Mallory has decided to stay, what's everyone else doing for Tilly in this moment?
I'm gonna find the keys to the jail cell.
I'm gonna go straight to the cell, and I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Great.
I want to try to calm Nick down and make sure he's on our side.
And I'm going to take Mallory with us.
No, I want to leave.
I like that. You know what, Laura? Why don't you tell me how you bring Mallory with us?
What can I roll to... I could roll my flight to get away from her.
When he slams against the door that's shut and locked now, I'm going to grab him by the collar, take his feet out from under him, and drag him behind us.
What the fuck?
Good. You know what? Laura, your love and devotion to Tilly are so strong in you in this moment that you lift him up, his feet just sweep up off of the floor. In that moment, he's light as a feather to you.
Thank you.
And it's with ease that you can bring him along on this next part of our journey.
Let go of me.
No.
You're all just gonna let her do this?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because Tilly wants this to happen.
Yeah. You should have just done what she wanted.
No,
It's so much better when you listen to her.
it's not. It's
is.
not. This isn't like... You guys are... Something's wrong.
You're so stressed right now.
Yeah, I'm stressed. What do you...
Can we move it along, please? You're making her wait.
Have I succeeded, or can I be trying to pick the lock on the cell door?
Yes, you know what, Mickey? You are trying, you are thinking about how much you just gosh darn love Tilly, and the more you think about your devotion to her, the easier it becomes to pick that lock. Let's say, why don't you roll something for me?
Can I roll grit? That's my best one.
You know what? I love that for you,
Okay,
Mickey.
cool.
You roll that grit for me.
15.
15! Beautiful. You find that with Tilly on your mind and in your heart, you open the door with such a flourish and such flair that you know you must be Tilly's favorite for this one beautiful act you've done for her.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Billy, you were too slow.
I didn't even know that you could. I'll do better.
You better. And what are you up to, Em?
I'm going to talk to Nick.
Good. Billy?
Yeah, me too.
Laura?
I'm taking Mallory in to show him what we are here to do.
I want to try and wiggle out of her grip.
How
You're
many
gonna try to-
tokens do I have?
You're gonna try to wiggle out? Token schmokens. I don't know. But let's have you roll for that then.
Yeah.
Try. Let's see how that goes for you, Mallory.
What do I roll?
I don't know. You tell me. What are you gonna roll for it?
You should roll your charm.
That's not fair. No, I want to roll my flight.
You wanna roll your flight? Roll your flight for me. Let's see how that goes.
I got a 3.
I got a 6.
Wonderful. Why don't you tell me how you do this, Laura?
As he starts to wriggle away, I let go of him, I scoop my hand around and use my telekinesis to push him into the ceiling, so he has to look down and watch. And it's stuck there.
What the? Let me down.
No.
What are you even doing? How are you doing this?
Get your shit together.
Hey, Billy, look. For once, he's looking down on someone.
Well, he's always looked down on me, technically, but I get the joke.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Move it along.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
I knew I was right to choose you as my herald, Laura.
I'll lead the way. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Is Nick ready?
Is everyone ready to talk to Nick?
Yeah.
All right. You make it to the cell, and who do we find there but the ever so helpful Nick?
Hey, Nick. Oh, God.
You ready?
Do I know you all?
We're gonna go get.
Who are you?
Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Look what's happening.
Don't mind him.
Don't mind him.
Like bang him against the ceiling.
Hey, can I ask what got you in here in the first place?
I know you all. You were on the bus.
Yeah. Hey, Nick. How's the, I know it's not working right now, but how's the invisibility?
Well, it stopped working.
Do you want it back?
We can get it back for you.
You can get it back?
No, they're
Yeah.
trying to use you.
Mallory, don't make me slam you against the ceiling again. I'll make it hurt.
We're the Kolok radar, and that's Tilly. She's our leader.
Hi,
She's
Nick.
great.
You were in my... You died in the fire.
Not quite. I think you and I are going to be good friends, though. If you'd like to join us.
We're going to be really good friends, aren't we?
We're going to be great friends, Nick.
But, I mean,
Not as
she
good
has
as-
a best friend.
Yeah, she has
Yeah, you're
already.
still new, so.
Yeah. But you can try.
I feel like I should let you know that they put me on a sex offender list.
Why?
Because when my power stopped working, I just, like, appeared naked
Yeah.
Well, then you don't belong
in the
here.
Where
grocery
were
store.
you? In the okay. That makes sense.
I wasn't trying to, like, it's just...
Oh,
When I
don't
turned
worry.
invisible, like, you could see my clothes, so I had to take them off because it was scaring people.
We can solve that. I mean, we can just give you your invisibility back.
Yeah, let's get you out of here because you don't belong in here.
And you can get them clothes off.
I can be invisible again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after you take off your clothes.
Will that make my parents come back?
Oh.
No.
Do you
Probably
think
not. I don't know how that
They probably haven't called
correlates.
your parents yet.
Well, no, they left. Nobody was, like,
Oh.
looking for me. They thought I was missing. I tried talking to them, then they kind of went crazy, and they... I realized I was just kind of making everyone think they were losing their minds, so I left them alone, but then they thought I was gone for good, and they left Kolok.
Did you ever try, like, rolling in flour? Making yourself visible?
No?
Just pour paint over yourself.
Well, you know, they probably moved on already, but if you get your invisibility back, you can go around and... What were you doing before?
Just trying to survive. I couldn't...
Oh.
I was stealing stuff, and...
Were you spying on people?
No!
Ooh.
No, I
think you were
wasn't spying on people,
That's
no.
creepy.
You was spying. What
I
were you
wasn't
doing?
spying on
The
people.
You were
Red.
spying on people.
Regardless of what
I mean,
you
at
were
first,
doing.
a little, but...
Did you
But
ever
then I
spy
felt
on any
really
of
bad
us?
about
Okay.
it.
All right.
Quiet. Answer her question.
No.
Whatever you were doing before is irrelevant now.
It's irrelevant now.
What you're doing now is coming with us.
I'm coming with you.
See, Mallory?
You shouldn't come with them. You shouldn't come with us.
Excuse you?
How...
I'm gonna drop him from the ceiling.
Why don't...
Ow!
Why don't you think she's great?
Because he has, like, 2 brain cells.
Yeah, that's a good question. Tilly is great. Tilly is everything. You love Tilly. Get with the program, Mallory.
I'm... Sure.
That's what I thought. Now, unless you have anything else you'd like to say,
No, not right now. I don't want to say anything.
Wait, how are we gonna get my invisibility back?
You're just gonna go. You're gonna go touch the symbol.
Wait, were you all invisible too?
Nope.
No.
No.
We had different powers.
Sometimes some cooler.
I could probably be
Like,
invisible if
ours
I
could
wanted
have
to.
been his.
Yeah.
You little brats of Phobos ready to go?
Yeah.
You know what? I think you're gonna get a fit in just fine with us.
Okay.
So, who's ready to go on a little mission?
Oh, me.
I'm ready.
Yes, yes.
Oh, do we
yes.
raise our hands?
We do raise our hands
Mallory?
now.
Okay.
I think, as much as I'm enjoying the driver's seat, since young Mallory seems to be cooperating now, maybe it's time we take a break. And when we come back,
Wait, what's gonna happen when we come back?
you'll see.
We begin again. Time has passed. Time has passed. I'm back in the driver's seat. The car is moving forward. Welcome, passengers. It's going to be a bumpy ride. We will do our best to keep this car moving forward. Further out into our journey. Child-proof locks have been added to the doors. You had to find a boat. You've been making your way towards the crystal store. Through the advice of that bitch Tilly. I'm sorry. Through the advice and praise of Tilly. She's the best. So you've been looking for a boat. Because the crystal shop, as you've paid very little attention to the state of KOllOK lately. As one of those found on Main Street that's found itself a couple feet underwater. You know what? I need help here, so... Laura Bennett, roll your grit for me.
A 1?
You have 0 tokens available. Though you have the power within you. Just like the others, you inhibit the power of a godlike creature flowing through your veins. You can feel your voice piercing through your own skull. But that voice ironically has no power. A voice that, in your life, Laura, has always had at least that power. But now it has none, and you follow the voice of another. How unlike you. But that's the way things are, I suppose. Mbeth Peg, roll your brains for me, difficulty of 8.
4.
Yeah, you only have 1 token available.
Darn.
Who else would like to look for a boat to please?
My hand went up first.
Billy Baker, difficulty of 8.
3. Do I have any tokens?
You have 3. You too won't be able to please Tilly tonight.
I'll look for a boat.
I want to look for a boat too.
Mallory Jenkins doesn't want to, but it doesn't really matter what he wants. He just does.
Three.
Mallory has 8 tokens available.
I will use. You said it was 8.
Indeed.
I'll use 5.
Mallory, you find that boat. And you all start venturing out. Venturing out into the dark. Across the great flooded plain. What was once a river that flowed just slightly through the center of town, now like a giant flowing lake. Hey guys, where are we going to find my powers back?
I think Laura said the crystal store.
Yeah.
There's going to be a symbol there, and you're going to touch the metal, and then you're going to get your powers back. You'll probably disappear.
Metal?
Yeah, it was in Rachel's journal.
When you all had your powers, did you hear voices sometimes?
I mean, occasionally.
Not the whole time.
No. Like, yeah. Probably talk to the big man.
When I think about stuff, I hear a voice.
You have powers too?
No, I just meant like you know when you think about stuff and you kind of like hear your own voice saying it. It's like that's what I'm saying. Is that not what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
What did they say to you?
I don't know if it was a they. It was like a something, like a part of myself. It sounded a lot like Tilly. Weirdly. But not. You know what I mean? Like not Tilly's voice, but the voice sounded the same. Does that make sense?
No,
No.
No.
not at all.
No one sounds like Tilly.
Only Tilly sounds like Tilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
So you ready to get your power back?
I think. Yeah. I'm a little scared.
Of what?
You all are the first people I've talked to in months. Thank you, Tilly.
You don't have anything to be frightened of. Just as long as you stay with us.
I didn't want to talk to the police because it's like they're not going to understand. And then all the police disappeared.
Did you see where they went? Where they were going? Did you hear anything?
I heard rumors
About what?
that the sheriff's dead.
Huh.
And that the word is, he turned into a giant centipede
That doesn't sound
Weird.
right. It sounds
and
wrong.
then died.
Sounds like a rumor.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a giant centipede?
No. But I dreamt about one last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, its name was Tilly.
And what happened with Centipede Tilly?
It ate me.
Weird.
What a fun dream.
Couldn't be related.
No, I'm sure not.
Of course not. Tilly's great.
Yeah, Tilly's great. Tilly's great.
Don't you worry. We'll get you right as rain.
I hear voices.
Like right now?
Yeah, in the water. Do you hear that? Each of you roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 6. Even you. Kelly.
I got a 1.
4.
I got a 1.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 5.
2.
This isn't something I'll necessarily use tokens on. It's just out of curiosity. Mallory, you hear voices.
I hear him too.
In fact, Mallory, you hear the voice of an old friend. But here's the thing. You only know it's the voice of an old friend. You can't actually hear it. You can't even picture it through the sounds coming in. It's more that you feel it. And that feeling of that voice emitting from the water is that of an old friend. An old friend trying to comfort you. An old friend trying to warn you.
Yeah, I kind of know what you're thinking.
I've been hearing voices under the boat.
Yeah.
Tilly, is this you?
What are they saying?
It's not.
They're telling me to jump in.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should?
Maybe you should.
Better not.
You wouldn't be able to get to your power if you
What does
lost
Tilly
you under
want?
there.
Stay with us. There's nowhere in the
I probably
world
shouldn't.
safer than with us.
I don't know.
Okay.
If you still feel like jumping, you can jump on the way back. But let's just get there first, okay? Is that fair, Mallory?
Yeah, I think that's fair. As long as you can do it on the way back.
On the way back.
Well, as long as you can do it, then I feel like that's probably fine, right?
I promise.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Mallory, roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 7.
6.
You have 5 tokens available.
And we'll use 1.
These voices, these whispers, that feeling. It's right there, just outside. As you imagine it, as you focus on it, it's as if you're looking at a fog. And from that fog, as a breeze comes through and moves it slowly, the shape of the fog moves around the face, giving you an outline, a faint hint at the voice that tries to warn you. You see the face of your old friend Marcus Bennett calling to you from the water.
I just grab the edge of the boat and start looking in.
As he grabs the edge of the boat, the whole boat starts to kind of turn and tip toward the right just a little, sending the boat's weight off balance, this old, small, metal, flat-bottom boat.
Mallory,
You're gonna tip us all in.
I'm sorry.
have you ever been in a boat before?
I haven't.
What are you looking at?
It's nothing. I don't. What do you want? I like to say it toward the water.
Again, this voice. It's an echo. A tremble that floats. A soul collected from a fallen world. It's someone else's memory of a person, drifting on the waves, just out of reach of you. More than anything, it secures you with a feeling. A feeling of warmth. A feeling of comfort. I need you to roll your grit for me right now. Tilly, roll your charm.
16.
19.
We're at a stalemate again. If you were to use all those tokens.
I'll use them.
I take that as a yes as well. Roll again.
13.
Also 13.
You can feel him trying to resist you. These voices calling out to him in the water. Mallory's a simple man. He has no connection to the gods. No connection to Phobos, Harmonia, or the many others that you fraternized with in the past. But something about him gives you pause, frustrates you. A simple man should not be this hard for you to control. Again.
Three.
4.
You feel your grip starting to slide once again. As you start to worry about what Tilly might think as you lean over that ledge.
I mean, I remember the echoes in the water too, yeah?
You may remember them, yes. Are they speaking to you?
I mean, I want to look over the side of the boat just
Okay.
to see if I see anything.
Roll your grit for me, Laura. Tilly, roll your charm with a +5.
6.
9.
With the +5?
Oh, I'm sorry, 10.
10. And you had a 6?
Yeah.
You have 5 tokens available.
Yeah, I want to use them.
She is your herald, Tilly. She is your, in many ways, child. An extension of yourself brought into this world. And she wouldn't be a child if she wasn't going to try to have a voice of her own, would she not? You feel for this brief moment, a brief one, as her mind closes to you. That voice, Laura Bennett, that voice so strong that you find is your own, pulls you away from Tilly.
I want to have, like, leaned back in the boat, but I'm, like, lazily dragging my hand in the water.
Okay.
Laura,
Yeah?
I see where your mind wanders. What matters is not that your thoughts stray, but that they come back. And I know every time you think of something other than me, and every time your mind wanders away from being my herald, it strengthens you once you're back. Do you feel it? Do you feel our bond getting stronger, Laura?
Yeah. I can be a good herald for you. I can think for myself. You don't have to do this.
Maybe I'm not doing anything, Laura. Maybe you are. Maybe this is what you want. Show me what a good herald you can be. Don't make me regret my choice, Laura.
Okay.
Good. And I take her hand and give it a small squeeze. I'm proud of you, little one.
Thank you. I will always make you proud.
I know you will.
Hey! You hear calling out from a porch. A porch lifted above the water. A house, though like an island. Stationed kind of away from the rest of the roads, the other houses. A young man with long hair sits on this front porch, his shoes off, his feet propped up. Hey!
Hey,
The fuck was that?
What?
It's quiet out here. I heard every bit of that.
What?
What the fuck was that?
Who the fuck are you?
Watch who you're talking to.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I probably frightened you. I didn't mean to frighten you. Let's start over. Hey. That crazy bitch is sitting there telling you what to do.
Excuse you?
Do I have any tokens?
No, you do not. Yeah, I heard every bit of that.
You shouldn't talk to Tilly like
Why
that.
are you
Watch your
eavesdropping?
fucking mouth.
You know it's very rude.
Eavesdropping, I'm the only thing sitting out here in this island of nothing.
Well, maybe you should go somewhere else.
And you all are talking very loudly, totally harshing the vibe.
What vibe?
What's your name?
I know you.
You do?
Yeah, you used to work at Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you ran for mayor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was me.
You lost so bad.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I mean, it was a technicality, really.
No, it was a lose.
Yeah, you're Mallory, right? Mallory Jenkins?
Jenkins, yeah.
Yeah, your dad was the principal.
Who the
He used
fuck
to be.
are you?
Isaac. Isaac Blackmore. Nice to meet you all.
Hi. How's it going, Isaac?
Yeah, can we get back to the part of this, like, creepy-ass girl that You died in a fire. Yeah, I heard rumors about this. I saw it on the server. People saw you in town.
You know, I think you might be mistaken. I was injured in the fire.
I'm aware. You most definitely were injured and
Went to the
you got better.
hospital and then got better. Exactly.
That's exactly what happened.
So thank you so much, Isaac, for weighing in on our little group dynamic here. But we neither asked nor care.
I don't care about that. No, you're fucking weird.
Excuse me?
I said you're fucking weird.
I told you that we didn't ask for your opinion.
Did they give you some like special drugs when you were in the hospital that you're giving to these kids?
I'm sorry.
Like, some of you aren't kids, right? I mean,
the way I talk to them is none of your business. Everyone is here of their own free will
it's
because they
100%
love
my business.
me.
You're talking out in front of my house.
Why don't you come over here and say that?
I'm not swimming through this dirty ass water. Bring your boat over to my porch.
The way someone talks to their best friend is a lot different than the way you talk to strangers. Like, I'll call Mallory a piece of shit, but he knows that I mean that.
No, this was different.
No.
This was definitely different. That girl was straight up like saying some apocalyptic, weird, like Nazi type shit to that girl. I mean, you don't have to stand for that. You're a strong woman. Why don't you tell this girl to fuck off?
The moment we get in the port, we can have a much deeper conversation about this.
Yeah, come on over. Come on over.
I want to start steering the boat over toward him.
Yeah, I'll help row.
Please. I would love to keep talking. I've been bored out of my mind. I've been waiting on some sort of rescue for like a day now.
I wouldn't count on that coming.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
We're going to that crystal shop. I don't know if you want to come.
A crystal shop?
Yeah, there's a crystal.
You're kidding, right?
Well, I don't know.
Why are you looking for hope in a crystal shop? Look, Kolok's flooded. All right, you're not gonna be able to pray away the flood. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I don't even really know why we're going. Exactly.
The symbols.
The symbol.
Yeah.
The symbols at the crystal shop.
Yeah.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. No, yeah, go ahead. Park your boat right there. Come on up to the porch. Let's keep talking. This is the most fun I've had in a while.
What is it that you do, Isaac?
Do? What kind of question is that? Is
I
that
know.
some like, what kind of elitist bullshit question is that? What do you do?
What? I don't know.
Are you asking, like, what kind of job do I have?
Yeah, how do you spend your life other than wasting it here?
How do you spend your life?
Why go to school?
Going to school. See how dumb that question sounds now?
Well, I'm 16.
I'm
How old
only
are
18.
you?
I'm a fucking senior.
Okay. Well, I never paid attention to you.
Why would you?
Because you're a piece of shit.
I'm saying I don't talk to anybody.
What are you doing out here?
I'm going to walk over and grab him.
Laura Bennett walks across the porch and grabs him. He remains sitting. As you grab him, you feel a sharp sting on your hands.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Get your hands off me.
Would I remember him at all?
You would not. In fact, none of you remember him. But Tilly, on the other hand, gets the strangest feeling from him. Roll your brains for me, Tilly. Difficulty of, we'll say 14. No. You spent some time, we'll say 8.
4.
Yeah, that's not going to do it, Tilly. There's a faint feeling. You dislike this kid, that's for sure. And you don't feel safe around him.
I'm going to reach out and touch his shoulder again, slowly.
The second you make contact with his shoulder, you feel a sharp burn on your fingertips. Would you please stop touching me?
Hey, why are you touching him like that?
I didn't ask to be touched.
What is your deal?
Seriously, why are you all dressed in black? Are you out here looting houses? Is this Nazi bitch out here making you rob houses?
Well, we were
I'm
Robin.
not making them do anything. I'm sorry. We were on our way somewhere. So would you like to come with us and assist us, or would you rather just let us go and be on our way?
Yeah, I'll come assist you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
Do you want me to embarrass him for you?
Yes, please.
How many tokens do I have?
Beth Peg, you have 1 token available.
Can I roll for it?
Roll for what?
I'd like to stop time and pull down his pants in front of everyone.
Classic.
Classic and Beth Peg move. Hey. Billy knows.
Yep.
Roll 2d4 difficulty of 6.
That's a 6.
Okay. You stop time. What are you doing?
Wait. Did you...
Huh? What?
Can I look around and see if everyone else is frozen?
They are. Why are you looking at me like that?
How are you able...
How am I able to what? Why are you looking at me like that? You're getting real creepy. Look, I understand that we have never really talked before in school and all, but I'm not much of a people person, and the way you're looking at me right now is only reinforcing that, and it's making me really uncomfortable.
How are you able to move right now? Everyone else is frozen.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
He says
Look
that,
at the water.
and they begin moving.
How are you going to embarrass him?
Yeah.
What are you
You're
What are
gonna
you
try
looking
and
at me like that
embarrass
for?
him?
Seriously.
He's not normal.
I want to get close to Tilly and just whisper, there's something wrong with him.
He's not normal,
Don't
Tilly.
trust him.
You know, as wonderful as this little chat was,
No.
I think we're just going to
He
be on our
starts to
way.
walk onto the boat.
Wait, hey.
No,
welcome
seriously,
aboard.
yeah, let's
There's
go.
not really a lot of
Let's
room.
go to the crystal
The more the
shop.
merrier,
I can't
right?
wait to find this symbol that you all are talking about. Hey, Nick, you were arrested for that. You were naked at the grocery store. Oh my God, I heard all about. Nick's standing in the back, shrugs shoulders, kind of. Hi, I don't remember. Isaac, I don't remember. No, you wouldn't. I don't really talk to people. So,
Tilly, I don't like
crystal
this.
shop,
What?
right? We're gonna go solve some mystical mysteries with the magic crystals and shit that you all believe in. I still think you're lying to me and you're really just out looting houses, and I'm going to make sure that you're not doing that because that's kind of fucked up, all right? We lost a lot of stuff in this.
We did loot earlier.
We were looting them all, not houses.
No shit. Oh, you all really are real pieces of shit, aren't you?
We finished with that. Well, we finished with it.
Oh, you're done. Yeah. No. I think I'll definitely join you.
The more the merrier, right?
I want to hit him.
You want to hit him?
I don't like being called a piece of shit. A bunch.
All right. Roll your fight for me.
Yeah, that's about right. I got 2.
As you go to hit him, you slip and fall in the boat. Whoa! Hey!
What are you trying to...
Are you okay?
Why are we trying to...
Shut up. Let's just go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay? You fell pretty hard.
You fell really hard and you were letting this little white girl say mean shit to you earlier.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, sorry, what?
You're gonna stay behind, and we're gonna keep going.
I'm already
okay?
on the boat. I'm not going anywhere.
Get the fuck off my boat.
Why are you talking to me like that? And why do you think you can talk to me like that?
I didn't ask you a question. I told you.
I know what you did. No, I know what you did.
boat.
But you said it in that kind of privileged little white girl way that people just do what you ask them to do all the time.
I want you off my fucking boat now. Why is this even a question? Why am I even asking this? I want him off my boat. I want him off my boat.
Actually, this boat, I see right here, it says Kolok Police Department. This isn't your boat.
Tilly, I think maybe it's important to... I need to figure out what he is.
Tilly,
maybe it's important to let him stay.
I used my powers, and he was able to move through them, and I've only encountered, like, one person that can do that. Before.
You know, it's not polite to whisper in the presence of another person.
Okay, can you just grab an oar or fucking something?
It's not
like
polite
contribute.
to just jump into a conversation that you're not even a part of and say, "Oh, you're rude."
A conversation that was happening directly in front of my house that I was clearly sitting on the porch of. Are you all the type of people that just like have really loud, obnoxious conversations in public and expect no one to listen to them?
Yeah, we fucking are.
That actually makes a lot of sense considering you were all just looting things earlier tonight. Come on, you like...
What were you doing sitting on your house? Just waiting.
Just waiting for someone to come by so you can talk to them because no one wants to be your friend because you're rude and obnoxious.
Actually, let's back up a little bit. What I was doing sitting on my house was waiting to be rescued because if you haven't noticed, half of this town is underwater and people are dying and there are no first responders, no police, but you seem to be comfortable with that. You all seem to be out here looting things and causing a lot of real messed up shit to happen despite the fact that a lot of people are in pain.
We have bigger things to be worrying about.
Of course you do. And that's why I'm in the boat. Let's go.
What'd you used to order Taco Bell?
Oh, always a quesadilla.
Quesadillas are the best.
Chicken quesadilla.
Yeah.
Chicken quesadilla.
I like the mayo stuff they put on it. It's really good.
Oh yeah, like the spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like the more the merrier, right, Tilly? Because he could help.
Fine. I said fine. Let's go.
Great. Crystal
Cool.
shop. Let's go crystal shopping.
And we should totally go by. I haven't been back.
And
to
despite
Taco
the
Bell.
fact of not believing in any of that bullshit, it would be nice for us to at least pack up all those things and return them to the owner in a polite manner. That would be great.
Yeah, that's not our job.
Job. You have a boat. That's a shop full of rocks. We could put those rocks in the boat and get them to shore so they don't get washed away. That's that woman's job. That's her livelihood probably. I don't know her. I've seen her at council meetings and stuff, but I think she's just one woman that runs that shop. You want her business to go under?
If that's what you want to do when we get there, then go ahead. We have our own thing to do.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it. Man, y'all suck.
I'm tired of this. Can we go?
Hit the gas, Mallory Jenkins.
And I pull the ripcord on it.
So he does. And the boat continues on downstream. You're just about a block from Main Street. You do notice, even over the motor, how quiet it is out here. How empty it is. Abandoned. Like a ghost town of something that once was. But it wasn't that long ago that it was just fine. Just fine completely. Not anymore, though. Now there's nothing but empty businesses, flooded out cars, empty streets. All that was downtown KOllOK is kind of gone. Yeah, so this doesn't bother any of you, all right?
Does it bother us, Tilly?
No, of course
That
not.
again!
Why
That
would it
again!
bother
No!
you?
Did you do... Wait. Hold on. I gotta understand this. So, you asked this girl...
Tilly. She has a name.
Tilly, great, I don't really care. You asked this girl if it was okay to be upset.
Yeah, because her opinion matters to me. It's like
But no. Are you upset, girl? Like, are you upset?
I mean, when I'm with Tilly, everything's better.
Oh, God, that is so weird.
My opinion matters to them, and I think if you think about it, you'll realize it matters to you too.
Let me think about it. No, fuck you.
I said, I think it matters to you too.
Okay, let me think about it even harder. Does it matter to me? Does it matter to me? No.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Tilly, it doesn't seem like it matters to him. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it matters to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This Mallory Jenkins.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you used to sell weed out of that Taco Bell.
Well, allegedly.
No, come on, man. A friend of mine bought something from you. It's fine.
What?
I don't care. I'm not judging you, dude. I'm not judging you. Some people need an escape.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
You don't strike me as a person who would just, like, not have their own opinions. And I don't necessarily mean that as a compliment. I just mean you strike me as somebody who has their own opinions.
I got stuff to say.
Okay. I'm saying, yeah. I mean, I meant that okay as in, like, yeah, please do share, dude.
Well, yeah, I think it sucks that the businesses are all abandoned.
Thank you. But, hold on. Tilly, right?
Yes.
How does it make
Right.
you feel?
How does it make me feel?
Yeah, feel. Do you have feelings?
Of course I have feelings.
Great.
Do you?
Yeah, dude. I do. I really do. But mine aren't in question here.
I don't give two fucks what's going on in this town, okay? And they don't give two fucks if I care about what goes on in this town or not, all right? They're on my side. They love me. I love them. And we have a mission.
Yeah, we have a mission. All praise Tilly.
You need to back off.
It's just more like it needs to get done, you know?
Right.
I feel like it needs to get done.
Y'all are gonna go to the crystal shop and touch the magic symbol and...
Why do you give a fuck?
Why I care is because this is the easily weirdest thing I've seen in a long time. And it's unsettling, to say the least. And I cannot wait to see the look on your all's face when you just stand inside a crystal shop and start talking to yourselves and all speaking in tongues and weird shit and nothing happens.
Sure, that's exactly how it's gonna go. Yeah, let's go stand in the crystal shop and we'll talk to ourselves and nothing will happen since you're so certain.
But
While we do that,
why,
you can go put
but
all the rocks in the boat that you want.
But
since
if
you're
not-
such a
if
fucking
not-
do-gooder.
if nothing's gonna happen,
No,
why
I
are
thought,
we going to the crystal
yeah, I thought I
shop?
was going to get my powers back. I thought the whole reason we were going is so I could get my
Yeah,
invisibility
oh my
powers
God,
back.
I did say that we were going to the crystal shop to get the powers.
Did he just say invisibility powers? What kind of shit are you feeding these kids? Oh my God! No, dude, you're not gonna turn invisible, bro. You're just a normal, weird, little young individual like the rest of us. You really have him believing he's gonna turn invisible?
What difference does this make to you? Really and truly. If you believe or not, what difference does it make?
Oh, I don't believe even a little bit of it.
You don't believe in anything?
No.
You kind of should though.
Why?
I've just seen some weird. I mean, she floated me up to the ceiling earlier.
Do I have any tokens?
Laura Bennett has 3 tokens available.
I want to use my telekinesis.
Would you really like to use those 3 tokens?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you attempt to do?
I want, as we're going down the street, I'm assuming there's like cars that are like flooded and like stuck in. And I want to like reach out to as many as I can grab and lift them up. Ones that are in Isaac's eye line.
Why don't you show me how you do it with your physicality of your body?
I put my flashlight down and I reach my hands out and I like feel for the cars that are in front and like scoop my hands the same way I did.
So you reach out and you feel and you start to scoop your hands. All the while, Isaac has now put his he's leaned forward on his knees and he's got his hand under his chin. This is great. Are you about to do a monologue?
Hold on. And I'm gonna like try to grab them.
Try is the key word.
Yeah.
Because as you go, nothing happens. Nothing at all. Tilly, you see this. I need you to roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 4.
3.
You have no tokens available. You still can't quite place who this individual is.
I told you he's weird, Laura.
I wanna.
What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing?
Laura.
Like,
Hold on.
No, if you're gonna do a monologue, I'm here for it.
I'm not doing a fucking monologue.
Okay.
Why isn't it?
What are you doing?
You're where my powers come from, so do something. What the fuck?
What did you just say? You said okay. So this kid thinks he's gonna be invisible, and she thinks that she has. What? Seriously? Are you giving them drugs?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Are you giving them drugs?
I don't have to listen to this, and I don't have to take this. And quite honestly, I don't know if I like the direction that this is headed. So I think that maybe I should be in charge again.
Okay. In charge of what?
I said I don't like the direction this is headed, and I think, quite frankly, that I should be in the driver's seat again.
Yeah, but Mallory's driving the boat. You can just go back there and start driving the boat.
I am driving the boat. Do you want to drive the boat?
Something's wrong with him.
Yeah.
I mean, you can drive the boat. Nobody's stopping you from driving the boat, even though I don't really trust your driving abilities. I trust the stoner kid more than I trust... You know, actually, I didn't mean to label you like that.
I don't even smoke, dude.
That's... You know what? Whatever, dude.
I want to grab his hand one more time.
It burns.
Why are you like this? What are you?
What are you talking about? Seriously, you are easily the weirdest people I've met in this town, and I keep meeting extremely weird people. Is it like
Who else
some
have
sort
you
of
met?
quest in this town to just be as socially awkward as fucking possible and just exist on every fringe on the outside that you can? Like, I'm all for that. I get it. But, you know, you don't have to pretend around me or anything. You can just, you know, drop the act.
I can't touch him.
He doesn't matter. It's fine.
Did I notice what happened when Laura tried to touch him?
You only notice that her hand recoils. It's not something you can see. It's only something she can feel.
I can't touch him.
I just want to awkwardly, like, poke his hand with my finger.
Ow. What are you doing?
Sorry,
Why are you... Seriously, you're not the... Why do you all keep trying to touch me?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. That was weird of me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to poke you like that. That was strange.
It was strange.
I'm a little awkward sometimes.
Touch him.
What? Hey, hold on. Respect my boundaries here. God, stop it. What are you doing?
Do I feel anything when I touch her?
You do feel a slight burn, a tinge on your fingertips.
Mallory, you're not. What happened when you touched him?
What do you mean? I poked him.
Yeah,
And then
he
it was
poked me.
awkward.
She touched me. You touched me.
I don't know. I saw
Would you
it-
two just like? Would you like to touch me? Would you like to put your hands on
No,
me?
I like
Thank
Billy.
you. That is
Inviting
the
us?
correct fucking response.
You're right.
Billy, touch him.
I'm sorry.
No.
She tried to touch you.
Tilly
I was
might get the wrong
mimicking.
idea.
Hey,
I'm so-
invisible kid, you want to put your hands on me? No. Okay. He's just. What'd you do to him?
What do you want us to do? I don't know what to do.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're at the crystal shop, so why don't you all just like go do your little magical seance thing, and I can watch, and it's gonna be real great.
You coming in or?
Oh yeah, I wanna see the look on your faces when you do your craft shit and nothing happens.
How deep is the water?
You won't know until you jump in, will you, Billy?
I mean, how high up is it on the building?
You see, it's about halfway up to the front door. There's
Okay.
about, you could only imagine, 3 feet of standing water inside this business.
All right, I'm gonna jump out of the boat.
Billy jumps out first.
I'll follow.
Hey, seriously though, kid, be careful. Like, if there's power lines or anything in there, you could get hurt.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
All right, just be careful, man.
I'm gonna follow Laura.
No, follow M.
You all get out of the boat. As Nick kind of pushes past Isaac towards the front and gets out. But on his way, he kind of like gets stopped by Isaac. Hey, you know that you're not going to turn invisible, right? They're just like feeding you shit. As he looks back down at him and says, I was invisible. For months of my life, my family left me. I have nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. As he nervously gets out of the boat. Oh, these kids are messed up. Okay, yeah. Okay, I guess yeah. Let's watch this happen. As you all make your way out of the boat and inside the shop, it's dark, quiet, very quiet. Just the sound of the occasional drops of water echoing throughout the inside of this building. As your flashlights drift around the inside of the shop, the front window already broken open, easy for you to just wade your way in. They glimmer and reflect of all the strange rocks and crystals that line themselves around the wall. Man, it's a real shame. You think she would have, like, at least got her stuff out or something. But I guess she's not worried about them getting damaged, right? They're just rocks, but...
Are there any, like, black crystals there?
Black crystals?
Yeah, like obsidian.
There are not.
And I'm going to pull the boat through so Tilly doesn't have to walk through the water.
Tilly's still in the boat, being dragged through. Are you serious?
Find the symbol.
But watch out, because the barn, when we got Billy's power back, it was...
Okay.
I just want to be like wandering aimlessly around the shop looking at the crystals.
This is cool, right? Hey.
Yeah.
Come here.
What's up?
What's the deal with that Tilly woman?
Well, she wants us to do stuff and we do it because it's the right thing to do.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Yeah, why do you do it though? Like deep down, what's the? I'm not asking you what you did, what you're doing. Why?
I guess I never thought about that. It just feels like we should.
Feels?
Yeah, like she'll say something like, throw that rock over there. And I'm like, yeah, I want to throw that rock over there. What
So
are you saying?
This woman just like tells you to do something, and
Yeah.
you do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, that... Wouldn't you?
No, I got free will, man.
But yeah,
I would question.
I have free will. What do you mean? I have free will. You're saying I don't have
Okay,
free will?
well then, when I mean by why is like, typically like if somebody tells you to do something and you don't want to do it, there's some other reason you go through with it. You know, like some objective, like desire to please. You know, you want something out of them, so you go along with it.
What?
You know,
I mean, I do want to. Well, I did. Yeah, we want to please her.
oh, you want to please her?
Well, because she's the best.
Question.
She's the best.
Just throwing this out here as a question for you, Mallory. Do you worship her?
Worship is a strong word.
It is a strong word.
I think she's the best. She told me I'm her favorite once, and she wrote it on a note for me too. I have the note. I keep it in my pocket.
Is worship a strong word?
What do you mean worship? Do I like have a shrine? Do I like pray to Tilly? Do I like no?
Do you feel like you would go punished if you didn't do what she wished of you?
Well, probably, yeah. I mean,
Okay. Look at me. Look at me.
yeah.
She's not real.
What do you mean she's not real?
Whatever it is you think she is, she's not real. Whatever you've told yourself, it's a lie. Okay?
Oh.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I'm just having trouble with the not real thing. What do you mean she's not real? Like she's like I could put my hand out and she wouldn't be there?
Nah, I don't mean like that, man. No, that's stupid. I mean, metaphorically, whatever it is in your mind you've made her out to be, whatever you've created her into in there, whatever this totem of Tilly is in your brain, that's not real, man. That's bullshit.
Totems aren't real. Is
That
what you're
bitch ain't real.
She's not real. And she's
Whatever
a
it is
totem.
she's trying to do to you in your mind, like you're not. It's dumb, dude.
Am I buying what he's telling me?
Roll your brains for me.
Five.
Mallory Jenkins. Whatever power Tilly held over you, whatever influence she had, is not only gone, the idea of it, in and of itself, is preposterous. Your own memories, your own thoughts feel like a movie to you. This dumb side quest that your brain has taken into pointless bullshit. It's all a farce. So many of the things you've seen, so many of the things you've felt, it's just all this collection of horse shit that's been made up in your mind. Mallory, and you know this. Mallory, you are confident and smart enough to know that not only is Tilly absolute bullshit, so is everything else about this town.
You're fucking right.
Right?
You're right. What are we even doing here? What do we do? Can I level with you?
Yeah,
Everyone
please,
else-
somebody, please level with me.
Okay, everyone in this group is crazy. All right, they killed a girl earlier.
What? Are you fucking
We
kidding
were
me?
at the police station, and
No, they
there's-
didn't. There's no way.
Yes.
That didn't happen.
No, 100. They killed her. She was she was the only one in the police station, and the big girl in there. She was like and slammed her head down on the table, and then blood started coming out. I checked her pulse. I couldn't find a pulse.
Fuck. I don't buy it.
You don't buy it? What do you mean you don't buy it?
I don't buy it. Well, yeah, you told me, but that sounds like bullshit. No way. No way. She killed a woman with her bare hands?
Yeah, she like slammed her head down on the table. You don't buy that?
I don't know, man. That sounds like a made-up story to me.
You know, it does seem a little far-fetched that Laura could just kill someone like that.
It seems really
It
far-fetched.
seems ridiculous. It is bullshit, huh?
It's gotta be
Why
bullshit.
did I think that?
Why would you probably were playing tricks with yourself, because, dude, when was the last time you slept?
You know, I actually can't even remember when I slept.
Roll your brains for me, Mallory. Actually, no, this is going to be a grit roll. And that grit roll is going to be a difficulty of 4.
16.
The word slept triggers a deep, deep, chest-hurting grief within you. As you fall to your knees in this water that starts to rise to your chin. Whoa, 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 are you okay? Whoa, are you...
No, I did sleep. I was sleeping. And
Hey, you guys, your friend's not okay.
Jesus.
No, something's wrong with him.
no, I was
Mallory, what's up?
I was sleeping. And,
Hey, what's wrong?
and Tibby's missing.
Tibby's
Tibby's
dead.
missing. No, Tibby's missing.
No, Tibby's dead.
Tibby's dead.
He's not dead.
He's like
gone.
passed
No, that's
away.
bullshit.
He
He's
passed
not
on.
dead.
Whoa,
Mallory,
whoa, whoa. Okay, you have a friend, Tibby, and he's missing.
No, he's
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's-
missing. No,
Well-
he's gone. He's not. We couldn't find him, but they all gave up. They think he's dead. And
I used my power. He's dead.
I looked Tibby in the eyes. He passed
Okay,
on.
what is this power bullshit?
yeah, the
that-
power's bullshit. Why do you think you have powers? It's so ridiculous.
Mallory, you've seen us.
Yeah.
No.
You have.
When did I?
No, seriously, you all,
The mirror. You
What did
saw
you
me
do
break
to
the
him?
mirror. What did you...
What do you mean, what did I do? You
You
guys
didn't
are
do anything.
filling each other with some crazy idea. It sounds like you have a friend missing that you need to go find.
He's trying
And
to
we're in
turn
here in
us-
some crystal shop
Why
trying
aren't we
to...
looking
No.
for him? Why aren't we
Have to-
looking for Tibby? Why
Because
aren't we
he's
looking
dead.
for Tibby?
He's trying to turn us against one another, okay? I've seen this tactic before, and
I don't even know who you
not
are to turn
going-
you against each other. I don't
we're
care.
not going to stand for it, honestly.
Stand for what?
This!
We have to do this. This is more important than...
Trying to get them to fight with one another, we're looking for something right now.
Okay, well,
Now
And
that
if
seems
you're
like
not
bullshit.
going to help Mallory, that's fine. Keep looking for the symbol. It's important.
I'm looking for the symbol.
Billy Baker, roll your brains for me.
1.
Well, I was going to give you a difficulty of 5, but I guess it wouldn't matter.
Any tokens?
Not enough.
I'm going to also look for the symbol.
Can I also look since I've seen
Just
many
everyone
of
roll
them?
your brains for me as you begin moving your way around.
11.
6
2.
plus 1, 7.
Laura and Mickey, you hear the arguing that you've kind of contributed to a little bit, but you're still moving your flashlights around, looking at the walls, and you see a door that leads to a back entrance. And Mickey, you hear these kind of whispers reaching through that door.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
There's whispering. It's coming from that door. Maybe Nick wasn't so crazy.
Tilly, I think we found it.
Go.
Found what?
Maybe Tibby's back there.
I'm gonna get my powers back, man. I need my powers back. So just lay off.
I'm going to try to open the door.
The door opened with no struggle. As you walk in, you see towards the back a pedestal. This pedestal, reaching up out of the water, has a large glass case on top of it, and within it, a cut sliver of a large piece of metal. This metal looks contorted, strange, unlike anything you've ever seen before. Its presentation, as if to not so much trick, but inform those who might see it that it's something fallen from space like a meteorite. But this metal, it whispers. It calls to you, Mickey. Nick hears it too, as he's kind of just walking directly towards it.
I want to go towards it too.
So you do. As you get closer, the voices start to ring ever louder in your ears. But then you hear a voice from behind you that's also entered the room, and immediately the other voices stop. What's that? What are you looking at? Is that a meteorite?
What did you just do?
What do you mean? What is that, like a meteorite or something?
No, it's the metal we've been looking for.
Do you still hear the whispers?
Yeah, it's a fucking
it
rock
stopped.
in a case.
It's a rock.
It's a rock in a case.
It's a rock. It's a rock. Tibby's always
How
talking
are
about
you
the
like
black rock.
this?
Tibby's always talking about the black rock.
Walk out of the room. Just do it.
Do I see like a?
What are you talking
Go
about?
put the other rocks in the fucking shop into the boat.
Do I see like a hammer
You know what?
anywhere?
Fine. I'm going to help the local community as this town drowns while you all talk to your little rocks
I hope
and
you
do your
feel
weird
so
craft-like
good about yourself.
seance shit. Hey, Mallory, why don't you help me put these fucking rocks in the boat and we can give them back to the lady who owns this place?
I just like look around everyone like disappointed. Yeah, fine. Yeah, let's do that. And I walk out.
Congrats on your good karma, guys. Happy for you.
Fuck off, him.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. Enjoy your witchcraft shit. He walks out of the room with Mallory, and immediately the voices begin again.
Do you guys hear that?
Billy Baker hears them,
Yeah, I
and
hear
Beth
it.
Peg hears them,
Yeah.
and Nick ever walking forward. Yeah,
It's whispering.
That's
hear
for
that.
you,
Why
Nick.
do they stop when he's in the room? Why don't our powers work on him?
He has to have some kind of his own power or something he doesn't even know.
Tilly, roll your brains for me one last time.
He
Difficulty of 5.
He was able to move through when I stopped time.
2.
You suck at this.
The only person.
Your time in banishment has just made everything that doesn't involve you so cloudy. Why
Why?
would you care?
Why think about anything else?
I guess we'll never get to know.
I kind of want to touch the rock.
Don't do it. It's for Nick.
It's for Nick and Nick only.
Why?
This is for me. It's calling to me.
Tilly says for him.
Take back what's yours, Nick.
I'm gonna take back what's mine.
Good.
Nick,
This is for me.
it's gonna get crazy.
Will it?
Yeah.
You might not come back the same.
For me, I talked to someone. Phobos? I don't know what. For Billy, I mean, a spider came out of nowhere
Yeah,
and
but it was
attacked
fine.
me.
I took care of it.
Well, Tilly took care of it.
I took care of it for Tilly.
Whatever happens to you, Nick, is what's supposed to happen to you.
It's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, you're right, Tilly.
You'll be fine.
I feel so much clearer now.
Of course you do.
Go touch
Thanks,
it.
Tilly.
Go touch it.
Do I have any tokens?
You do not. Nick reaches out his hands, puts them on the glass, and as he touches the glass, it just disappears from underneath him. He moves right through it. As he touches the rock, the charade of the meteor that surrounded crumbles to dust, and you're left with a very clear, slick piece of metal from the crashed ship. The symbol of the upside-down U with 2 dots in the middle starts to glow a bright orange. This is mine. It's mine. As his hands touch it, he remains motionless. The orange light starts to emit from his body, filling the room. ever so bright. From the other room, you hear Isaac call out, "You know, be careful turning on the lights in there, man. You might, cause an electrical short or some shit." "It's mine. It's just for me." "Oh, it's calling to... I missed it. I missed it so much." He just says out into this void. You start to watch from his feet, moving up towards his legs, as they just disappear into nothingness. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh, cool.
I'm getting it. I can feel it. It's coming back. It's coming back. I'm gonna be able to leave again. I'm gonna be able to just disappear. I can just disappear. I can just disappear. As it starts to move up to his waist and his stomach, up towards his chest, as his body just starts to remove itself from this plane. It starts to get to his arms, moving down slowly, still connected to his form. You can see his structure only through the negative space. As the front of his face starts to watch, as his hands disappear into the rock, moving from the back of his skull back towards the front. Thank you, Tilly.
I grab Nick, and I'd like to reach deep into his heart, and I'd like to drink his soul, please. And thank you.
Tilly, roll your fight for me, difficulty of 6. As he turns towards you, his eyes bright, he thanks you. As your fingernails grow from your hand and you twist them into his chest, holding out your hand like some sort of siphon, you lean down under it as his essence, like a cloud, appears out of the nothing from where her hand entered. As you drink him in, and you feel that part of Phobos, that extra little bit of energy that was left, starts to siphon off within yourself. The rest of you, or at least I should say Mickey, Billy, and M, roll your grit for me, difficulty of 12.
14.
9.
3.
Do I have any tokens?
M, you only have 1. Billy, you have 3. They don't seem to understand the importance of supporting you, though you were under the influence of another. They seem to be thinking they'd be helping Tilly, not understanding your own peril and the situations.
Tilly is everything.
Billy and M drop to their knees, deep within the water, as they can feel the water entering their lungs, but it doesn't matter. The pain that Phobos is pushing through, he screams out in your mind. He knows that something is being taken from him. Stop! 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 I need you both to roll your fight as you begin to choke on the dark water. Difficulty of 6.
That's a 3.
2.
You both begin to breathe in the water, choking.
Can I, lunge for them to, pull them up?
I don't know if you broke free of Tilly's curse. Roll your grit for me. See, Tilly doesn't give a shit about them choking. This is all part of her grand plan. Can you roll your charm for me? Laura, you have 0 tokens. Again, they don't understand the fact that your plight is your plight. Though Tilly might have some control over you, they've, this entire game, seemed to think they'd be helping Tilly instead of saving you.
Can I try and pull them out of the water?
roll your grit for me.
Well, I rolled a 14 before.
Yeah, that was to not be taken down by Phobos' anger, his pain.
I rolled a 2, by the way.
I rolled an 18.
What was your charm?
35.
So though you may want to lunge out, you may want to push through, to help them as they choke on this water, a part of you that can feel the struggle of your friends. But yet you know it's not what Tilly would want. Mallory,
Do I hear them in the
roll
other
your
room?
brains for me. Difficulty of 5.
6.
You start to hear the sound of choking as you're loading up rocks with Isaac.
Do you hear that?
What?
Do you hear that in the other room? It sounds like someone's choking.
Oh my god, that Nazi bitch is choking him out!
We should help him, right?
Yeah, let's go!
I start sprinting to open the door.
As you open the door, Isaac pushes through. The second Isaac enters this room, he yells out, clearly, plainly, "Stop! Just stop!" In that moment, you notice now that Nick is directly in front of you. Your hand inside his chest. But it's not his soul that you're drinking, it's just blood pouring down. Both of you now roll your charm, or not your charm, your grit for me. This grit will only be a difficulty of 6.
11.
9.
Tilly has no hold over you. But your friends are choking and they need help.
I want to pull them out of the water.
And I'm going for Tilly.
Both of you roll your flight. Well, actually, you're going for Tilly?
Yeah.
Roll your fight for me. You roll your flight.
I want to run
Your
for...
flight's going to be a difficulty of 10. Your fight is going to be against your fight. Roll it for me, please.
I rolled a 4.
You have 5 tokens available.
I'll use 5.
I'd like to run over and try
9.
and pull Em up.
Go ahead and roll your flight for me, please. Difficulty of 6.
6.
So Mallory immediately jumps and starts pulling you up. I need both of you to roll your grit for me, difficulty to 5, to see if you remain conscious. What did you roll?
9.
And you, Tilly,
5.
on your fight. What do you do?
I'm gonna rush under her, her arms outreach, so I'm gonna duck under it and try to throw her away from Nick and push her up against the wall.
So you do. You now have her pushed up against the wall. Tilly, you're being held by Laura Bennett, your herald, your child.
Laura.
Blood is dripping down her chin, covering her hands. What the fuck, man? What is this woman doing? She's crazy. She's absolutely crazy.
Laura, you threw your little temper tantrum and you made your point. Now go deal with him and don't let him in.
You don't tell me what the fuck to do, and I want to rattle her off the wall like I did to Sammy that one time.
Okay, roll your fight. Roll your... Well, okay, so here's the thing. You're kind of being pinned already. So this is going to be your brawn. Which, yeah, same, but roll your brawn.
9.
6.
Would you like to add 4 tokens to that to
Yes.
make it a critical success?
I do.
You have 0 tokens available. Now, I want to remind you something, Tilly, and it does not pain me to remind you. Anything greater than a 6 on the spread is a critical success. And in a fight, tell me what happens and how you kill her.
You made me forget. You made me kill a woman in the police station. You made me forget about Tibby. Fuck you! And I push her again, and I just keep doing it.
There's a rock on this wall, like there is in every wall of this place, and the back of your skull just keeps banging against this rock. The jaded edge, just continually smashing. Now, you don't necessarily feel pain, Tilly, but you feel your hold slipping. Your impact. It's nearly gone completely. You manage to utter a word as you slip from this form.
Fuck.
As your
You.
soul leaves this form, you see Isaac. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
You found yourself back at the start.